Mr. and Mrs. Aniogu has been married for 5 years and they are yet to have a child. People started gossiping with them. They started saying that they are using their children to do rituals for more money. In fact, the rumors got worse to the point that even those people that they always helped, or we're also using them to gossip, you know. And of course, they were both rich. Although when they first got married, they were not that rich. But Mr. Aniogu, being a very, very serious business-minded person, was able to grow with time. They've been married for 5 years now and they've lost 5 pregnancies. They had 3 miscarriages and 2 were stillbirth. So after Mr. Aniogu and wife lost the 5th child, Mr. Aniogu, being a lovely and supportive husband, pleaded with the wife that they should go for adoption. But the wife refused, saying that she needs her own children, that she does not want to go for adoption, that once she does that, it simply means that the rumors were through. The husband decided to respect the wife's decision and let go. 2 years later, on a fateful day, the wife was cooking in the kitchen and she fainted. Luckily for her, her lovely husband was around. He rushed into the kitchen and took her to the hospital. It was then that it was discovered that she was pregnant. Miss Aniogu was 4 months pregnant, and to think that she did not even notice because she was still seeing her monthly things even while still pregnant. The husband was so happy, but the wife, Miss Aniogu, wasn't happy at all. After all, she had lost 5 pregnancies, so she did not want to keep her hopes high. The doctor advised her to stop all sort of work. She need a whole lot of bed rest to avoid miscarriage. And of course, she adhered to the doctor's instruction. Everything was moving on well until Mrs. Aniogu was 5 months gone. And this time around, she started having series of crises. She started bleeding. She was rushed to the hospital again, and the doctor at least gave her drugs and injection. In fact, the complications started becoming too high that they feared that they might lose the baby again. Now, the husband was just being a lovely man. He refused to give up. Even when the wife was already giving up, he always cheers her up, trying to tell her that everything will be all right. This time around, Mr. Aniogu always initiates prayers. In fact, he prays and sometimes forces his wife to join him in prayers because he believes that prayer solves all things. The wife just couldn't help it but felt loved by the support the husband always showers on her. After all these crises, luckily for them, she gave birth to a baby girl, and this time around the baby girl did not die. In fact, she was very, very, very healthy. When she clocked due to the series of crises that she had during the pregnancy, she was not really happy again trying to conceive. Even the husband was scared because he nearly lost his wife during pregnancy, and he was scared. What if she becomes pregnant again and he loses her? Well, she decided that he wasn't going to have more kids. That Adeze, as they fondly called their daughter, was enough for them. Somehow, Mrs. Aniogu became pregnant again. This time around, the crises were not forthcoming. In fact, she was surprised because she did not feel weak. The headaches were all gone. The constant panicking, the constant fainting which she experienced during her first pregnancy were not there. This was unusual to her because she was used to pains. She was used to always seeing herself in the hospital each time she's pregnant. But this time around, it was different and she felt lucky. But then again, this time she decided not to allow the devil win. She was prayerful. She and the husband, they were always praying and always begging God for safe delivery. Finally, she gave birth. This time around, she gave birth to twin boys. Everybody were happy. Friends and family were happy. Even those gossipers too. They couldn't help it but share in their joy. When they did their child dedication, it was talk of the town cause. In fact, they did not even do the child dedication strictly on invitation. Everybody attended. You eat and you have a lot to take home. In fact, the child dedication was making talk of the town for months to come. Now, after they gave birth to the twin boys, something happened. Mr. Anyogu lost his business. He invested badly into a particular business, and unluckily for him, the thing didn't go out well, so they went down again. And immediately this thing happens, the rumor started again. People were like, yes, that they said it. They knew that Mr. Anyogu was just eating his children, using it to make himself and his wife richer. If not, who will explain the reason why he went down again just after having his twin boys? Well, they were used to rumors, and of course, it didn't bother them much. They continued praying and hoping that someday it will be all right. The fact that they were very generous when they were rich. The wife actually helped a woman when she was still childless. This woman was very poor and she had plenty kids. But the good thing about her was that she was a good cook. So Miss Anyogu did not even tell her husband. She single-handedly raised funds for the woman and gave her money to start up her own beautiful big business. And guess what? One day when Miss Anyogu went to go get food, she entered inside the restaurant without even noticing it. It was a big restaurant. She wanted to shop. That was how she now ran into that woman. The woman recognized Miss Anyogu. Well, Miss Anyogu did not even recognize her because she has helped so many people in the past and she does not really know their faces. But this woman, to the amazement of Miss Anyogu, told Miss Anyogu that she's the owner of the particular restaurant that she is inside. And Miss Anyogu was so shocked and surprised. In fact, the woman went as far as thanking her for bringing her out of poverty, that she helped her a lot with the money that she gave her when they were poor. And because of that she wants to come and greet her and her husband. Miss Anyogu now gave the woman her home address. The woman prepared with her husband and went to see Mr. and Mrs. Anyogu. When they came to Mr. and Miss Anyogu's house, they thanked them so much and she narrated the story to Miss Anyogu. Miss Anyogu was surprised. They've actually done so many charity works, but this particular one, they did not even remember. So the woman and her husband gave Mr. and Miss Anyogu 10 million naira as from their abundance. So think that what Miss Anyogu gave her back in the day was 5 million naira, but that was years ago. And she was able to multiply it and give her 10 million naira and thank her for actually helping her out. Mr. and Miss Anyogu knew that prayers can be answered. So they started up their business again. And this time around, they started doing well. The husband did not even make mistakes of making any investment that he's not sure of. The wife was always supportive. This time around, she started to help out in the business because before now, she was just a housewife. And of course, the both of them started building their business together and things started going well. The twin boys were growing up and growing. The Adeze too, all of them were growing, and of course they lived happily ever after. This story is a true definition of nothing is too hard for God to do. No matter how long you think you've waited, you have been looking for a child, there is nothing that is too hard for God to do. It can happen at any time. God can answer your prayers at any time. Just keep your head high and hope that one day your prayers will be answered. Thank you so much for watching my video up to this moment. Thank you. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to on your notification bell so each time I post new videos you'll be notified. Please help me share my videos as much as you can. In case advertisement pops up, please do not skip. Okay, help my channel to grow by clicking on the subscribe button, and remember I post new videos every Thursday, Friday, Mondays and Wednesday. Yes, so keep your notification on and let the story roll. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on my next video. for now. Have a great day and bye.